my friends? Welcome back. Thank you for stopping in. I hope wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, you're loving yourself, you're loving who you're with, and you're striving and thriving, because that is what it is about, guys. Today, we are talking about a movie from 2025. This is directed by Mr. David Charhon, I guess. And this is The Gardener, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. Before we start trimming some shrubs, hit that like and subscribe button for me. This felt like a Naked Gun type film, guys. Like, it really did. This was basically Jean-Claude Van Damme is this kind of, he's like a secret agent, protects the president kind of guy under the guise of being a gardener, you know. And so he's taking care of this French president or whatever and his family, and we follow him through, you know, there's like an attack on the president. It's a very, very, it almost feels kind of like Violent Night or something like that, but more with a slapstick comedy twist to it. Also, no Santa Claus. But isn't Jean-Claude Van Damme the Santa Claus of action? He brings us gifts of high kicks all the time. But anyway, guys, this is just, you know, Jean-Claude Van Damme has never been the best actor. His best movie was JCVD, where he kind of played himself and described himself as an action. That was his best role. Should have won an award for that. But that's it. He ain't a great actor. Everything we've ever seen him in, he's the same French dude who does the splits and the high kicks, and you know, he plays himself pretty much in everything. This is no exception. He's just older and wears glasses now. But he's fighting, you know, all these special forces guys that are coming in there, or all these terrorist guys, I should say, that are coming in there to take out this president because the president's trying to, like, rearrange something in the government, or what. It's making people unhappy. But Jean-Claude Van Damme to the rescue, right? He's coming in, kicking butt, taking names, but we also have some pretty good other cast members here. I mean, we have Jean-Claude Van Damme, but we also have Mr. Jerome Le Banner, right? And he's a kickboxing world champion. It's good to see him working outside of Glory and K1 and stuff. I'm glad to see he put the fighting life behind him, and now he's acting. Probably makes better money acting too. But he was okay in this. He plays our main bad guy, and the funny thing, he's actually kind of funny. Like, his dialogue and stuff kind of had me chuckling sometimes, because he was just kind of one of those big, dumb, oblivious villains, right? And he was funny. I liked him. I liked Jean-Claude Van Damme in this. One of the only people I didn't like was the guy who played the president, and because I didn't like him, I didn't bother to look up his name. But he was annoying. Like, and I'm sure that's kind of what he was supposed to be, but I just didn't think that he was, you know, well-suited to play that role. I found his character to be lacking any kind of depth, to be lacking any kind of anything that would make me want to see Jean-Claude Van Damme save him, right? And I know it's supposed to be a comedy, because it is very much like he's supposed to be the dumb president. He's supposed to be the guy that, like, everybody's like, you know, how is he even in an office, because he is stupid, right? His wife is smarter than he is. His kids are smarter than he. It's just, you know, and Jean-Claude Van Damme, he treats Jean-Claude Van Damme like the gardener, right? Even though Van Damme is saving his whole family's life, he's like, no, you stay here, Leo. I'll go out there and take care of these guys. And he's like, no, Mr. President, I think you should stay here. He's like, I got it, don't worry. So then he goes out there to act, you know, be a macho dude, and then Jean-Claude saves the day, and he's like, yeah, I had it. You know, like, it's that kind of comedy. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. A lot of it fell flat for me, but I enjoyed the action aspects of it. I enjoyed the, you know, seeing Jean-Claude still doing his thing at his age is awesome, you know? Like, he's like French Chuck Norris or something, right? Like, he is really, really still kicking butt, guys, and he looks great doing it. But overall, The Gardener, I mean, it was an okay film. I know it was supposed to be a comedy. It wasn't a whole, you know, super funny or anything, but it made me chuckle a few times. I thought Jean-Claude was good. Jerome Le Banner was good. The film overall, I wouldn't recommend to somebody, you know. Like, I wouldn't say, hey, you got to see The Gardener, because it was kind of lame. I mean, I didn't laugh a whole lot like I was supposed to. I found some, you know, like I said, comedy was flat, but it just didn't work for me. I didn't care for it. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. I actually rented it because a buddy, you know, gave me a gift card, and I feel like I kind of wasted a rental on that one. So, you know, it happens. It happens. But you know what? Don't check out The Gardener. Don't go see it. You know, it's not worth it. Don't rent it. If it comes on a streamer, sure. If you're lazy on a Sunday cooking a roast or something and you just want something in the background, throw it on. Other than that, guys, don't waste your time on it, all right? That's it for The Gardener. Thank you so much for hanging around with me, talking about it for just a little bit. If you've seen it, and you know, let me know what you think in the comments if you've seen it. But that's it, guys. Thanks so much for stopping in. Hit that like and subscribe button on the way out. And as always, I'm going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them. Peace out. God bless you, and I'll see you soon.